fellow traders, Bowen here. It's time for the Lunchtime Market Update for Thursday, April the 22nd, 2021. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we are at the market here today. And the SPX is up about 5 points right now here. We're still over the upper Bollinger Band here on the monthly chart. Weekly chart, okay, that inside week is really turning into a Dragonfly Doji right now. So today and tomorrow is the last trading day of the week. So let's see if it continues to push its way up. And we'll see if this actually turns into bearish divergence or if it continues to work its way up here on the RSI and ends up being, well, we'll see. I mean, it could be bearish divergence with this one eventually here too. So that's a possibility as well. So again, things are definitely getting extended, but like we said on our multiple videos and we've been telling the group, it's like, okay, it's bearish, but not yet. I mean, because things are still showing some bullish price action, right? So one of the big things that we were tracking here is this, what looks like a very clear ABC wave 4 down here, ABC right here. So we're kind of tracking this. One of the things that is a possibility here, this is a 1, 2, 3, and then that little pullback this morning is wave 4, and we're finishing up a wave 5 here, right? Really, if we take out all-time highs, right, it would invalidate our other bear count unless it's an expanded flat, which could give you kind of like this, maybe sort of like an A, B, C type move, that type of thing. But we'll see how it goes. Again, if this is the first part of impulsive wave, we still may see a pullback right here, maybe like a 618 retrace, although all the retrace has been very, very shallow recently in any part of this wave up. So continue to be bullish. Again, our original target was 4,400 on the market here before it pulled back, but we're kind of reaching kind of the deadline on that. So we'll see what it does decide to do here, but very, very interesting stuff. Let's take a look at the SPY and see what kind of volume we got coming in here today. So volume's still just kind of blah, right? So again, we were over the 80 MA yesterday with kind of blah declining volume. We're still over it again today, but blah, declining volume. So we'll see where you end up finishing here today. That could be interesting. We're actually seeing a sharp pullback right now as we speak on the S&P futures. So I might have to pause this and take an entry here. So give me 1 second. All right, so cool. So yeah, we ended up trading that short. Once I saw that coming in, I was like, I might have to get some SPY puts on that one. So we ended up shorting that there. So I'm back. Anyway, guys, so pretty interesting stuff right there. So just forget everything I just said at the beginning of the video. And we're back to bearish. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, guys, nasty candle right here. We got involved in this here on the 5-minute chart on the S&P futures. Again, this breakdown candle right here was very, very shortable. Right, gave a nice move down, and even the lower term front time frames gave us a good push. Very, very nice momentum move. Lots of order flow to the downside, and just a good breakdown on that one. So anyway, good stuff there. They're kind of just chopping it right now. So we might be in kind of like a wave 2-ish, wave 4-ish type blah mode right now. But that was definitely an impulsive wave there. So good stuff, guys. We'll check on this one and see what kind of geometric lines we got right now. They'd be vertical, so we've got that going on. So keep an eye on it, guys. Volatility might be picking up again here. So we've been talking about it in the bubble report and everything like that. So let's see what we have here. The Q's got a nice nasty flush right there. So just kind of took out these levels right here. Kind of a double top-ish type move. So big move off of the level that we identified earlier today. Let's take a look here at the IWM. Again, nice push over the 15-orb high and then back into the 15-orb range. XLF, I mean, everything just sold off right here. So this is an opportunity. Opportunities abounded. So good stuff there. But XLF, a good breakdown right here. It's coming back in its range, so they're trying to buy the dip a little bit right here. So we'll see how that goes. Apple, let's take a look at apples and bananas. So Apple again. Look at that. We've got our zones right here that we ended up bouncing off of. So a little bit earlier today, and then we got all the way back to the next zone. That gave a nice move today. Tesla, we pointed out a short in the group today on Tesla to work its way down to this level right here. Ended up bouncing, right, forming a fresh zone up, and then once it got back up to the old zone, which hasn't taken out yet, we're still got an alert up there, right back down to the next zone, sliced right through it, so this zone goes away, and back we finally hit the zone here, right, which we're bouncing off of right now on Tesla. So good stuff there. So let's see how that holds. Other than that, guys, let's take a look at a couple other names that are on our radar today. We pointed out Boeing as a short today in the group, or a short concept today in the group off of one of our major levels here, breaking back into the 15-orb range. Ended up bouncing off of our zone, our signal zone, and then working its way back up. And so, of course, the news came out. And by the way, guys, why was it red? The news came out apparently increased taxation, like massive, like almost double taxation, capital gains tax on millionaires. And so. So that's that kind of got the Wall Street a little bit like, what, right? So Does that mean more stimulus? Anyway, so good stuff there. Let's take a look at AMD was another one here too. This was a great one. We pointed this out short at the open as it lost its signal zone above pretty early, right? So that gave us a nice bounce down here this morning. Hit our first target and then sliced through it, chopped for a little bit under it, became resistance, right? Ended up being a triangle and a breakdown there with the rest of the market. So AMD's been pretty weak, and so the semiconductors. So good stuff there. A couple chart requests out here. Obviously, the structure of everything's going to change here with this last pullback. Let's see. Basically, I would look for the ones out there that didn't pull back much, right? So and look for relative strength. But Baidu hanging in there. Decent candle yesterday. Again, it was lower volume. We're back over the ADMA, so we've got that one out here. Let's take a look at skills. A lot of folks enjoyed skills here. Had a big day yesterday. It got the follow through today with the gap up and a sharp reversal on that today. Again, kind of the skills to pay the bills, and then you better get out of the way after that. Let's take a look there. CRWD, nice push up there today, and still hanging in there, right? Still hanging in there onto these levels. So a little bit of an upper shadow here off of that prior upper shadow. A couple other names out there. We got Dish. So Dish could be forming a pause day today. It's still hanging in there. Still pretty decent move from its Amazon move yesterday. IBM, guys, we talked about this possibly forming a pause day today, and it basically is right here. So it's IBM, guys. You got one nice earnings day. You got to break it over that, give it some time to either form a bull flag or just do what it normally does, just chop around forever like IBM likes to do. So CSX, guys, could also be working on a pause day here today. Bit of an upper shadow here so far. So see how that one goes. Neo, let's take a look at this one. So Neo again, possible pause day off of yesterday's strong candle, so it seems to be recovering pretty well today. So let's see how that holds up. And then Square, let's take a look at Square here. So Square again, decent pusher there, upper shadow at the ADMA, and we'll see where we go from there. Before we finish up, guys, I do want to take one more look at this at the SPX and just show you where we started on the Elliott wave and where we are right now. So again, like I said, guys, everything's kind of in here. For being overextended over the upper Bollinger Bands on the monthly chart, over the upper Bollinger Bands, and bearish divergence on the overbought levels on the weekly chart on the RSI, and then daily chart was green here, but now red right after the last pullback. So we need to be a little bit cautious right here. So this could be a lot of different things going on, guys. That type of impulsive action is a little bit scary. So the bear argument is that this is kind of like a wave 1 down. This is wave 2, and we're going to start a larger wave 3 down, of maybe the start of a larger corrective situation, right? Or, right, like we said, this wave could be done, right? Because this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially, right? And this looks like we could be working on an A, B, C wave 2, and then we continue to work our way up, right? So it's really, really tricky with a lot of these wave counts out there. So obviously these type of red moves, make us like, really, this is bullish, but it could be, right? So we'll see where we go. Anyway, guys, that's all we got for this video. We'll see you guys in the market wrap, and until then, stay healthy out there. Remember your risk first. We might start calling it the bubble wrap. Anyway, guys. Stay healthy out there, remember your risk first, and stay safe. See you soon.